I started to move into the public speaking and performance side after the first decade in the Book Yourself Solid world, in large part because my clients started asking for it. And when your clients start asking for something, then you start to really consider the importance of the opportunity that you have to offer that. But also because when I started looking back at all the different things I've done over the years, I recognized how significant my training as an actor has been. Mm-hmm. And sometimes when people go into acting, they think, or your parents might think, oh no, that's not going to prepare them for the real world. But there's so much about the craft of acting that does prepare you for the real world.
That makes sense.
And if you look at life, we're often playing roles. We play different roles all the time. Mm-hmm. Now, hopefully they're authentic roles. Mm-hmm. That is absolutely paramount. That is essential. But when we are a parent, we play one role to our children. And in fact, we may play different roles as a parent to different children. Mm-hmm. We play another role as the leader of an organization. You play another role as a friend to somebody that you grew up with. Mm-hmm. And you play another role to the folks that you see each morning when you go to the gym. We're always playing these different roles. And we can, in large part, choose the role that we want to play in any given situation. So if you go in for a job interview, that's a performance.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
That's a performance.
Definitely.
If you go in for a sales meeting, that's a performance. Mm-hmm. If you go for a dinner to meet your future in-laws for the first time, that's a performance too.
A big one.
Yes. And again, as I said, the authenticity is key, because sometimes when I suggest that people should start to think about some of these situations as performances, sometimes they get a little bit anxious because they associate the word performance with fake or inauthentic.
Right.
They say, well, I don't want to pretend. I just want to be me. And absolutely right. There are just some parts of ourselves that we want to amplify in some situations, and other parts of ourselves that we just want to turn the volume down a little bit on in other parts of our situation. And most of those situations are high stakes situations.
Yeah.
And so how we perform during life's high stakes situations will very much determine the quality of our life. So we want to be able to perform at a high level. So performance is not about fake behavior. Performance to me is about authentic behavior in a manufactured environment. Authentic behavior in a manufactured environment. This is a manufactured environment. We're sitting here, there's lights, there's cameras.
Right.
It's not
real
normal.
Life.
Yeah, it's not how we, if we were on a reality show, it would become normal and we wouldn't even notice the cameras anymore. But we need to perform in such a way that is in service of the audience. That's our job. That is our job. We deliver on a promise to the people that are watching, and we do it authentically. But I'm not going to start answering questions and steer the conversation into boating. That's not relevant to them. So anytime we're making a choice about what we share and how we share it, that's performance, because performance is about making choices. And the bigger choices you make, generally the bigger you can play. The more committed you are to your choices, the more effective you generally are, and the more appealing you generally are to other people.